Good evening. After 4.5 months of intense negotiation, the NFL lockout is over.
Fans all over the country are relieved to hear the news, but what about the players? News Channel 15's Megan Royce talked to Jason Baker, a Fort Wayne native who is also the punter for the Carolina Panthers and their player rep. So, Megan, what did he have to say?
Mark and Heather, he's excited to get back to work. Baker says he can't wait to get into a routine again with his teammates. Most importantly, though, he's glad the fans will have a season to watch. Fans and players alike are glad the NFL lockout has come to a close. Starting tomorrow, team facilities will reopen. Local NFL football star Jason Baker is glad to head back to work.
I hope I speak for the rest of the football players in the National Football League and stating that we're football players. We want to play football. There's nothing we enjoy more than Sunday afternoons.
Baker says he spent a lot of time this offseason training like he normally does, but not every player has been doing the same. Luckily, there's still a month for them to catch up.
There's plenty of time for guys to get in shape. It'll a couple of weeks, and at least if you're a Carolina Panther, a couple of weeks in Spartanburg, South Carolina, during the day with shoulder pads and helmet on will get anyone in shape.
After coming to an agreement on health care issues, Baker says the NFL's in a healthier place. During the negotiations, he says owners and players still had fans in mind. They're the ones who make it possible for the NFL to operate.
By making it so that when someone sits in their chair on Sunday afternoon and they flip on the game and it ain't there, that's the day where you cause a really significant problem. I'm pleased that we were able to resolve our issues prior to that.
Players aren't proud they missed the Hall of Fame game. Baker says throughout the lockout, he always thought about how devastating it would be to the state of Indiana if an agreement wasn't reached. That's because Indiana finally got the opportunity to host the Super Bowl this season.
There's no better place that I would like to play in a Super Bowl than basically 90 miles from my hometown. So we're going to get back to work and see if I can figure out a way to see y'all in Indianapolis in February. That would be a lot of fun.
Now, the lockout's not officially over yet. An agreement has been reached, but that doesn't mean it's official until it's in ink. Baker says there are still some procedural things left to work out for this deal to be formally completed.
And once that happens, which we think it will, how long is the contract for?
Baker's telling me that the deal should be good for 10 years, so hopefully no more lockouts over health care issues for the next decade.
That would be great.